We had 25 combined points in the final 1 minute and 54 seconds. That sounds impossible. It sounds impossible. 25 points in less than 2 minutes. And the kick is another touchback.
I think you were right about this division weekend, how great it is.
Oh, every game to this point has ended with a field goal, and all of them by the visiting kickers. McPherson sending Cincinnati to the championship game. Robbie Gold up in Green Bay.
Set the timeouts, 3 timeouts for each team, please.
And then the kick by Gay, who was injured in warm-ups, but boy, what guts he showed. What a finish as Tampa Bay stormed back to tie it. Of course, we had a last play of regulation here. In this case, to send it to this extra time. Hand it off. Edwards-Helaire opens up overtime with 4.
It just feels like these defenses can't stop it, right? So it's like that coin toss, touchdown game. You get another one where a quarterback doesn't touch the ball.
There's Patrick's career overtime record, the postseason loss, one we referenced earlier, which was a first possession down the field win by Brady and the Patriots, 37-31. Second and 6. Pringle push back, good tackle by Edmonds in on the last 2 plays, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here's one for you. Let's say you have an incompletion, 4th and 1. I think that guy's got guts, though, right there, Andy Reid. I mean,
Remember what he did in the divisional round last year against Cleveland?
Chad Henne came in.
Yep. Went for it on 4th and 2 and found Hill out in flat. 3rd and 1.
Motion over. Hand it or keep it.
Rolling out, flinging it, open. 1st down. Kelsey again.
Remember that flat route he threw in that same exact call here, just with the extra guy, Kelsey, rolling left. You'll see 2 flat routes on the left, little whip routes, and Kelsey comes back. Andy Reid loves that on these 3rd and 4th and shorts. Roll the quarterback right to that side and give him multiple guys.
Are both of these defenses just gassed right now?
Oh my gosh! I mean, you just said 25 points in a minute. It's like
it's crazy.
You just sprinted 100 yards over and over again.
1st down. Edwards-Helaire. This time, a yard, maybe 2.
Can you see how tight he's holding that ball? Almost like
they're clutching with 2 arms.
It's more important. Like no one wants to be the guy who sends your team home for a silly, risky ball control issue.
You wonder what Josh Allen is thinking sitting there. Twice he thought he won the game.
He totally thought with 13 seconds, right? You're like, there's no way we can't not win this game. And get your emotions back to getting ready to go back out there.
2nd and 8. Trying to set up the screen. He's got McKinnon. Blockers out in front. And they're already down in field goal range at the 38. Up on Kelsey this time. Helps clear the way for 16.
That was sneaky, a high-level play. Watch Mahomes. He's about to throw the screen. He feels the pressure from the right, but he waits because he wasn't ready yet.
Kelsey.
McKinnon hadn't quite got free, so the poise and patience was the difference there. Sneaky, high-level, I think.
30 completions, 340 yards. On 1st down. This time, sidearm, Hill. Backs up, got away. Hyde. And they tackle him right in front of Sean McDermott.
Look at that motion. So much fun to watch both these guys. You know what's funny? This might actually happen, Jim. Josh Allen has thrown 9 touchdowns in 2 games. The most ever in a postseason is 11 touchdowns. He has 9 in 2 games, and he might lose.
Amazing. 2nd and 6.
15.
From the pocket, wide open. Hardman, we've seen this already. As he takes off and goes out of bounds at the 7.
Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to try and squirt right back in. But the confusion on the crossing routes,
26 yards. And they're inside the 10. And remember, the game ends if Kansas City scores a touchdown.
Well, they went man-to-man. They had to risk it at this point a little bit. Haven't done that much, playing behind man. And the perfect play call for the Chiefs, and here it is.
Mahomes has hit his last 8. Looking to the end zone for the win. He caught it. Ball game. Chiefs to the championship game.
These two guys know each other. Unbelievable. This is just unfathomable. The Bills had won this game. It was over. Josh Allen with a perfect postseason. And Patrick Mahomes somehow comes out there and shows the world, I'm still here. Andy Reid talking to the refs. Oh my gosh, one of the great games you'll ever see in the history of the NFL, but something's going on.
Did he have both feet down? We're just double checking.
Oh my goodness.
Colt seat.
Oh, the left foot. Oh, I don't think it's over, Jim.
Yeah, I think there's a stutter step move that gets both down.
The ball might have moved too, so he gets both feet down there. But the ball...
Is the ball moving? Tell you, the field is pandemonium on the field.
There we go. 1, 2, right there. As long as that, ball game. Chiefs win right there. It's over. Chiefs are hosting AFC Championship game number 4 in a row.
4 years in a row. The refs are walking off. It is official. Kansas City wins it in overtime, 42-36, in one of the great divisional games of all time, and one of the biggest heartbreaks you'll ever see for one team that thought it was over with 13 seconds to go.
You can't score in 13 seconds. It's just, that doesn't happen in real life. And the Bills are going to go back and reevaluate that situational ball in that last drive to be able to give up, you said, 25, 19, 44 yards on 2 plays. Oh, obviously just weren't in a position to stop that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what we just saw.
Last year it was Diggs who wouldn't leave the field and stood there frozen in disbelief. McKenzie now on the bench, trying to get his mind around the fact their season is over when they had it. They had it. Just seconds to go. Just seconds to close it out, to be hosting next week. Instead, Cincinnati will be coming here next week. Let's go down to Tracy.
Patrick, congratulations. No surprise this one went down to the wire, especially the way we've seen all these games going this weekend. And of course, you and Josh Allen take us through that overtime and then that final touchdown to Kelsey.
Yeah, it was a heck of a game. 17, Josh played his ass off, pardon my language. It was a great game between 2 great football teams, and at the end of the day, guys like Tyreek and Travis made the plays that won us the game.
We talk about a budding rivalry. We know how bad they wanted it after losing it here. We know how bad you guys wanted it after the way you started this season. How do you describe what we witnessed today?
This is my MVP. I don't care what y'all say.
No, we're going to play this team a lot of times in games like this. With that quarterback, with that coaching staff, and the players they have, it's going to be a lot of battles. I'm glad we got this one. We're going to try to keep it rolling. We got a good team coming in next week, but we get to be at Arrowhead for the AFC Championship.
Yes, you do, and you get to be here against the Cincinnati. We wish you the best of luck in that game. We'll see you there.
Appreciate you.
And I know this will be a story. They did what they had to do, Kansas City. Mahomes threw for 177 yards after the 2-minute warning. But in overtime, the Bills never got a chance. I know those are the rules. This was a story when New England did it 3 years ago here, that Mahomes, the way they were going up and down the field, they never had a chance with the football. It is the end of the season. It is the playoffs, and the Bills never had a chance.
Josh Allen played a perfect 2 weeks and never got the ball to have a chance. I agree with you, Jim. I think you're right. You called it in 18. You're saying it again.
Coin flip. So vital is what it comes down to. The Chiefs do it. 42-36 advancing. State Farm postgame show is coming up. We'll send you to James Brown in New York in a moment.